So tech debt is where systems that you put in with the best intentions at some point in time age, and you have not maintained them so that you can renew their state.
This is actually the problem inside of organizations that prevent innovation. You'd be surprised about how many companies are running mainframes from the 70s, and how many companies are still running 2003 servers, and how many companies have not moved their email into a modern platform like Microsoft Office 365, because they are so trapped by their daily spend, their yearly spend, their operational expense. They can't take that money and now reinvest it. And so what's incumbent upon Insight and partners to help our customers is to help free them from this technical debt, because this is what's going to spark the innovation.
It can also happen because, just like cars or anything else, software changes, and platforms that you might have used at one point might age out or stop being worked on. And sometimes you only are given so much money to do things, to run the systems, to make the new systems, accelerate new capabilities, whatever it is. Typically, the money that's given to an organization is not allocated to retiring technical debt. It's allocated to adding new capabilities. And there's a good reason for that. It's not wrong-headed thinking. It's because you got to move and stay competitive, or you're out.
So as I start thinking about technical debt and how that can be accrued operationally, I'm creating a process, or I'm doing a process that either I might have to revision that process in the future. I know it's not the most efficient way, or it's not inclusive of all the teams that it might need to be. Sometimes that's an intentional choice because you don't have all the data to make the right decisions up front, or you can't have analysis paralysis and spend all the time in upfront planting and just need to start doing and learning from what you're doing. There's value in that. So tech debt necessarily isn't a bad thing, but it's certainly something to be aware of. And the more thoughtful we can be, the more we can learn from other experiences, which is a value that Insight can bring, of seeing how this is implemented, seeing where things go wrong, seeing where things go right, and many clients and bringing that experience to bear, I think is really a way that you can start to control and enable that tech debt, start to get control of it, understand where it is, and be a little bit more thoughtful about how you're accepting that, how you're potentially accruing that, and how you start to wind that down.
Because what do? Yeah, you have to be methodical, you have to be thoughtful, you have to know that you're going to incur some technical debt along the way, but a careful analysis of where the tech debt's coming from, and start knocking down the technical debt in small but measurable steps really does help.
It is the business recognizing there's a problem. It's finding the right partners that know how to transform and move this to a better place. And it's also technology to come in and solve problems that have not allowed us in the past to transform this technical debt.